Hello everybody, welcome back to the Warframe Iron Man. Last time we did the Deadlock Protocol and we got the Zorus. And this time, I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I have messed around with my mic settings again and all of the audio, so everything should be louder before I put it into DaVinci Resolve, which is my editing software. Jergen blurgen for production, but just know that should mean there should be no more this game is too quiet or I'm too quiet. We should be good now. We won't be. Another 10 episodes of not having audio figured out. I went ahead and got the Zorus leveled, and I just want to take a look at its build real quick. Nothing too crazy here. The only thing I think I went ahead and added on were Organ Shatter for crit damage and Shocking Touch for the electricity procs that it is always doing when we heavy attack detonate it. This thing has been pretty beastly. 30,000 damage, easy peasy, AoE nukes. We love glaives. For today's episode, I think what I want to do is I want to get to Master Rank 8 for two reasons. First reason is if we come over here to Red Veil, if we look at the Rock the Dark Dagger, this is a weapon I may have talked about or I may not have. I don't remember if I cut it or not. Point being is this is a pretty nice tool to have, especially for a character like Volt. But it is Mastery Rank 8 required, so we can't get it. We also don't have the standing, but that's not a problem. And then the other reason is if you remember in episode 8, we did all of that Deimos grinding to get to rank 3 with the Entrades. I'll come over here, show it. So we got to rank 3, and then we just kind of dipped off, and I haven't gone back there. And that's because the only thing I wanted out of there was the helmet segment, and we couldn't even get that because it required Master Rank 8. So to alleviate that issue, we're gonna earn some Mastery Rank, and I have a plan for that, but it might not come out in this episode. So if we look in our stats, we can see that I need 15,000 about Mastery Rank in order to rank up to Mastery Rank 8. Mastery Rank is a very intoxicating grind for me because if we come over here, every weapon that we level up gives us 3,000 Mastery Rank at max rank. It's 100 points per rank, and then since 30 is the max rank for most weapons, you get a total of 3,000. This can go up to 4,000 per weapon for weapons like Kuva and Tenet and Coda, but we're not there yet. We're not gonna be there yet. We're having problems with Mastery Rank 8. You think Mastery Rank like 14 is doable? Yes, but we're not there. Anyway, so weapons give you 3,000, and Warframes give you 6,000. They give you 200 points per level, and their max rank is 30, so that's 6,000. Interesting enough, if we come over to Companions, I believe Companions also give 6,000. I'll double check that on the wiki. The neat thing about Companions is if we select Taxon, we also have their weapon as well, which is just two things to level. So what I have in store for today's exciting installment of the Warframe Iron Man is we're gonna get some fucking Warframes. More specifically, we're gonna get 2. And the reason for that is because, or maybe I shouldn't be in here because the thing's loud. If we get 2 Warframes and we complete leveling a weapon, that'll get us the 15,000 we need in order to get to rank 8 and then get the helmet segment. We have a billion gajillion Warframes to choose from at this point. If I come over to the star chart, we'll just take a look. Mercury doesn't have one. We don't worry about that. Venus, we have Rhino, who is going to be one of the ones we're going to be crafting because of his helmet ability, Roar. Better to get that stockpiled and ready. Interestingly enough about Venus is that in the next update, which comes out sometime in June, he's going to be a required Warframe to craft in order to progress. He's one of the junction rewards. Kind of sucks that I'm not going to show it because I'm not waiting around for that long. But yeah, that's pretty fun. We're also going to get a Warframe slot. So we get Rhino from Venus, and I believe we can also get Garuda from Bounties in the Orb Valis, but I don't know if we can craft there. And I don't want to do all that. On Earth, we have both Gara and Hydroid, and Kome. Forgot about her. 3 choices there. Mars has both Excalibur and Citrine as potential Warframes we could craft. Phobos has Mag. Deimos has Necros and Zaku, who we can't craft. Ceres has Frost. Jupiter has Valkyr and Wisp, who we don't have access to. Europa has Nova, and Saturn has Ember. And that's a lot of choices. That's a lot. But what we're also gonna do in today's episode, because I'm feeling quite frisky, is we're gonna progress to Uranus. Why? Because if we come over, oh, we can't actually check because we're not here. This is where we get the second dream quest. Now, if you've been following along, you know that I absolutely want nothing less than to do the second dream quest, because it would get access to our operator and then make things too easy. And man, I just hate free rides. So we're gonna get to that point, but we're gonna forgo getting that done and getting all that stuff. We'll do it at a leisurely pace. But we have 2 planets we're gonna do ahead of time. We gotta do Europa and we gotta do Saturn. So let's get it. Alright, so I went ahead and did a bunch of missions on Europa. This is because I went this path thinking that this would be where the assassinate was, and I was actually terribly wrong. No biggie. It's right here. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That was loud. Let's get it. God, if there is one thing I love about Europa, it's being able to leave. This tile set is hot ass. Wowzers, a Moa. Now, this boss, I was really debating on doing my favorite gag of one-shotting it and leaving. Yes, we did one-shot it, but we're not done. We gotta take this and, shit. I forgot which button mouse button 4 was. My bad. Bomb him again. Take this thing. We drop it in the stack. Boom. Yeah, we just gotta do that a couple more times. I think it sounds like a enemy from Spore. Oh yeah, easy dub. And for that we get a Nova piece. And my god, if there was a Warframe I could recommend, just if you were having trouble, it's this one. They made it way too good in a rework. My god. Golden standard for reworks that'll never be reached again. Ah! Oh no! Anyway, completing that is pretty gas. We got another arm into the void. That's okay. We're not really worried about that. Gives us more access to some void fissures though, so that's pretty neat. But on to Saturn. Oh, move my mouse slightly. He stopped talking. We're here. It's time to fight Sargus Rock. Okay, just talk over yourself, why don't you? Jesus Christ. Now, this boss fight is... It follows in my favorite design philosophy of... We wait for the thing to open up, and then we hit it once. Did you guys like Lech Krill? Did you like Lech Krill? You want to do it again? No? Woo! Did you see my bow right there? That was kind of crazy. Don't worry, I can't see either. Alright. Alright, so for beating Sargus Rook, we got our Ember piece. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised, man. And now, we have access to this junction. Let's get it. Alright, I'm just realizing this now that I walked up to this. I missed the E button press on the confrontation button, but I didn't actually show off how to that we did synthesis. So bonus clip time. We're at Cephalon Samaris. He's staring me down right now. I'm a little bit upset because in the first 4 seconds of being here, I got an affinity boost from the relay and a drop chance booster. So, yeah, I don't like abusing them. Anyway, not what I'm trying to talk about here. What I'm actually trying to talk about is we gotta speak to him. We're learning how to use our synthesis stuff because it's a requirement for the junction. So we got our synthesis scanners. You know, ooh, it looks pretty, just like a normal scanner, although it's orange. To find the synthesis target, you can either track them with the synthesis scanner. We can see that he went this way, or you can run through the mission until you bump into him anyway. That's usually how that goes. Then you come up here, you put down your trap, it lifts them, and you scan its weak points. Boom.
You impress me, Hunter. This specimen will be studied for integration.
I didn't know this was timed.
Tenno, I am detecting a synthesis target. Use the synthesis scanner to track the creature.
Alright, so whenever we have a synthesis target on the planet, we're gonna get that message now. Now we put this on, and we get to hunting.
That's it. It will be a perfect specimen. Trap it so you can synthesize it for me.
Right? Put down the trap. Terrify everything. For some leisure. And there we go. Our first synthesis target of a many. And some fat XP. Oh, and we can also use these as just normal scanners too, like, bam, Cephalon Fragment. And every time we use these scanners instead of normal ones, we still get Cephalon Samaris rep. Alright, welcome back. We got things to do. Ooh, Equinox. You guys aren't ready for this. This actually might be a tough fight. I'm kind of worried on how this is going to go. And we're done. Oh, man, look at that pose. Oh, and he's gone. Alright, getting access to the Deviri Paradox is kind of crazy. Yes, we could get Circuit right now. But no, we're not going to get Circuit right now. I have a little bit of gripe with that, actually, getting the quest this early. Is that it makes no goddamn sense. But we'll explore that once I do it. Now we get to move through Uranus. Hee. I'm diving in. Consensually, of course. Now, I do gotta record blasting through Uranus. Hee. Because there is something important we gotta run into while we're here. And they'll show up shortly. Ooh, the lights are flashing. You can see on our mini-map we got a little special icons. Oh, and it's telling us where to go. Let's put on this codec scanner. Well, I guess synthesis scanner.
Tenno, what did you see? My data stream went dark.
Oh, did we not scan them? I thought we scanned them.
I am sensing some signal masking. It will take some time to decipher.
Target already scanned. Oh, there we go. Sick. Yay, we did it. Oh, level up in the Night Wave. That's good. It's a shame we won't see that till rank 30, but I could not be bothered. I'm sorry. I got what I wanted. For scanning that drone, we get the Natal quest. That's nice. Oh, and we could do it if we wanted to. I thought it had a pre-requirement. But I guess not. Cool. Again. Saving it for another time. But now we're just gonna blow through Uranus. It'll be quick, don't worry, I don't last long. Tile Regger. Yeah. Ugh. Submersible segment. Cringe. Oh, look at this narcissist with a statue of himself. Giggling and shit.
First you, Tenno. Next.
You got a bubble there, buddy. Yes, health gating. Woo! Alright, let's get up. Okay. I just got pushed. Oh, I remember. This one's kind of annoying because these maniac guys, they don't take like full damage before they teleport away. Also, I can't hit my shots. Jesus. Oh man, I'm washed. He's dead. Our boy is back. Man. Alright. Just one more phase.
Nowhere left to hide. Nowhere left to run.
What? Did he fall through the floor? He did.
Come for a fight? Ooh, should have dressed.
Alright. And this is where we get Equinox. Equinox is a bit different. Normally you just farm the 3 components per boss, but Equinox has a whopping total of 8. The neuroptic system and chassis, and then the blueprint for she has 2 forms. Night and day.
Tenno, your codex
Oh,
with a new quest.
we are quite literally 3 for 3. So now that we've done all of the bosses up until this Neptune junction, which we aren't going to be able to complete because we're not doing this quest, I've come to a decision. We needed 2 Warframes and a weapon in order to get to our Mastery Rank 8, and I've crafted our weapon. Behold, the Cronus. Thing's gonna suck, but it is what it is. I've come to a decision as to what Warframes we are going to craft. And the first one will come over here. I think I already said it, but if not, I'll repeat myself. It's all good. We're gonna be crafting Rhino. We're crafting him not because he's John Strong Guy. We're crafting him for the inevitability of once we start doing Index. I think he'll be pretty good for it. Also, his helmet is nice and yummy, and probably the best of the planetary frames. So, we're gonna get him. And then our final Warframe that we're gonna be crafting, and by final I mean the second one, is going to be none of these guys, actually. We come back to Uranus. Rosalind. A spy mission, my favorite. Now, we've been doing the spy missions as they tier up. We did, I think it was Mars or Venus, one of the two. Then we did Ceres for the 6060s. And now we've made it to the next tier. In total, I think there's 4 6060 status mods from here. We have access to both Ivara's Last Piece and Blueprint. Now, Ivara isn't particularly like a goated Warframe or strong or anything. At least I don't think so. But the reason I want to get Ivara and craft her is because we need to do some hunting. She's good at hunting animals because she's a hunter. Sleep Arrow. Alright, so let's get into it. We're going to crank out some 6060s. We're going to get some Ivara pieces, and we'll be back. We actually just got a mod that I totally forgot about. 30% chance to auto-hack, baby. That's going to make this infinitely better. And steady hands, I guess, but get me down here, man. Boom. You see that shit? That was fire. Another double dub. We love to see it. Part 1 acquired. What? What the? Alright, I'm actually glad I started recording these segments. What the fuck was that? Alright, bit of a blunder. I don't remember this, but apparently I'm missing the chassis, which is from tier 2s, for sure. And also, Nightin extract, 3 Argon Crystals? Bro, it's been about 500 years since getting marked. I'm trying to get the Ivara chassis, but we'll sit this jolly jerker down. Since he wants to hit up my line like crazy. Ooh, actually, this is a perfect time to try out the Zorus. Yep. See? Perfect investment. This thing is cracked. Also, we got blind justice, but that constitutes as we got shit. It wouldn't be a Warframe Iron Man video unless we went unreasonably dry in between parts. And that's exactly what happened, baby. 5% drop chance, by the way. Oh my god, we got Scattering Inferno. I thought I had this, but I guess I didn't. I'm going fucking insane. I've been here for like 3 hours and no Ivara chassis, bro. Save me! I'm going to lose my fucking marbles if I roll another goddamn Rhyme Rounds or Scattering Inferno. You have no idea. I mean, granted, this is only my second Scattering Inferno. I just got it, by the way, for the first time, but we got 2 of those, and then if we do Rhyme Rounds, fucking 5, dude, 5% chance, and I think Metal Auger is the other. Oh my god. You want to know how we're doing on relics, by the way? Yeah, we're gonna need some, fucking ducats. We'll be good. This is a stockpile if I've ever seen one. Can't wait to get Grendel Prime. Dude, Grendel's gonna be such a pain. Alright, I gotta get back to it. I'm running out of time for this episode.
3 days later.
I'm gonna keep pushing for Ivara pieces. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the chassis in time for today's episode, but I did get some Argon Crystals. Went a bit off course and bottom left of the screen. Yeah. Anyway, that'll be a separate video, Necros Prime. But we got our Ivara piece, and we'll go ahead and start crafting this one that takes 2 crystals. Also, I don't know if I showed it, but I started crafting Rhino, just in case I didn't. But if we go back, we see that there's this little new thing called Nightin extract, and it says the location is Nightwave Cred Offerings. But if we go in here, we can see Nightin extract. We can get 5 for 15 credits, and in fact, I think that's a good purchase. So we'll get 2. Now the reason we're getting 2 is because in order to craft Ivara, which I'll just show on screen, we need a total of 9. Yeah, so 5 here for the systems, and then 4 for the chassis, which we don't have, but because we need 9, I'm just going to pre-buy it now, and then once we get that, we'll start crafting. Also, yes, I did buy Vobin's pieces. Here's the clip. I've made a decision. This Nightwave is closing soon. We got the Warframe slot. Big baller. Would be pretty prudent of us to buy an Orkin reactor and a catalyst as we have with all of our credits. But I've made a decision. I want to buy Vobin / Voban / I don't know how his name's pronounced. I don't think there's a set way to pronounce it. But we're buying Vobin's blueprints. Why? I've been playing Vobin Prime on the main account, and I want to like him. Also, he got an heirloom skin. Made me like him even more. Well, he didn't get it, but early 2026. It looks so good. I'm probably going to hang on to this clip for a while, because I don't necessarily want to build him right away. I'm going to wait for it. I'm going to make it its own video, maybe. Playing him talking about them. But we're also going to come down here because we're going to get this alt helmet. Look at how good that looks on him. I'm going to buy that too. Now you might be thinking, Tormund, your characters have absolutely no drip. And that's right. I don't want to change the colors on any of my Warframes. I already changed the color on the dual commas, if anyone noticed, to be Necros's. I don't really want to change the characters' colors, though. The reason for that is specifically for anybody that watches my videos and maybe is newer to Warframe. Seeing the character at a glance, just their default, straight out of the box look, it'd be easier to keep up with, which is a pretty bum reason. The real reason is I'm just really boring with it. I don't care what my characters look like or my equipment, so I've just left them basic default Dan on the Iron Man. That's the real reason. But for Vauban, that alt helmet looks fire. Now we'll scroll over to Vauban for this little intro segment. This is what he looks like. He's all right, but that alt helmet will drastically make him cooler once we get him. And just because I'm building the alt helmet, I have bad news, gamers. We are not changing the colors on him either.
One eternity later.
I was just bitching about how we're probably not gonna finish this tonight. Booyah, 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 banger, banger, banger. I'm so tired of doing series, bro. This shit has been ass. 5% drop chance my cock and balls. I've been here for fucking 5 hours nearly. Get me out of there. Oh my. I think. Oh, I better have the cryotic, dude. Oh my god, thank you. I need an Argon Crystal. Oh, dude. This fucking sucks. Alright. We're back. We got our Argon Crystal. Boom. We did it. Now all of Ivara is crafting. We have to go back to Uranus to get the blueprint for Ivara, but I am running out of time for this video. We are going to sit here and take pride knowing that we've reached our goal of getting 2 Warframes for the most part, and we did a weapon. I leveled up the Cronus, but I simply don't have enough time to get that blueprint. We will get it next time. It won't be a big deal. The drop chance is like a 10%, I'm pretty sure, over that nasty 5%, and surely we won't get shafted. Right?